Hello, everyone. What is going on? Mondays with Mike live. Hope everyone is doing good. Let's wait a couple minutes and see how many people come into the chat right now. If you want, you can get your comments down in the corner. What's up, dude? Man, you got in here quick. We're back live. Hopefully we get a lot of people. Last week there was a ton of people in here actually. This week we got tons of information, so at least I can talk about a ton of stuff. A lot of the sales that are going on, we've been getting, my phone has been going off all day long. And instant messages, everything is just crazy right now with the amount of people emailing us. Thanks so much to everyone. And yeah, so back on a Monday. Nice. Hopefully more people can set those notifications. I'll kind of wait for some more people to get in here to start going over Black Friday sales. I've got them all listed out so you guys can hear what they actually are, when they hit, whether they're live now or they're coming up in the coming days. We've got a ton of stuff coming. So if you're wanting to get some deals, now is the time. Free shipping on probably, I think, almost everything right now. And depending on the state, no sales tax, or we cover it. If it's a state that you live in, we cover the sales tax, so you don't have to. Yeah, Black Friday sales. Well, we've got a ton. Let's start going over them. Acuity, 11% off on our website. You don't need codes for any sales. I've got rid of any codes that were out there. I think we had a couple things from our golden ticket thing. Those have been turned off during Black Friday. They go back on after. So Acuity is 11% off of all their products. Also free shipping. Next one, hybrid racing. It ranges from 20% to like 30, depending on the part. I know we're still trying to add a lot more hybrid stuff on our site, but shifters are in stock. Hybrid's out of a lot of stuff, but we actually have a lot. So shifters are in stock, cable bushings, cables. iBox just went live today, so that's 15% off all iBox stuff. Also free shipping with those. RV6 went live today. So RV6 is 10% off everything on their website. Damn, yeah, surgeries. What happened, dude? Surgeries are no fun. RV6, 10% off, free shipping on those. So now's the time. We've got the 11th gen turbos ready to go. That's the perfect time to buy those. That's a ton of money saving. I think you're saving $155 on those, plus free shipping. So yeah, don't wait. White lines, we've got some deals on. K-Tuner is coming up on the 24th. Mark your calendar, 24th, 10% off for version 2s and 1.2s. So 10% off on K-Tuners. The only reason I'm telling people is because I've seen other companies already kind of talking about it. PRL live today till December 8th, so you have time. 10% off. We also offer Affirm. So if you're like, man, I don't have money right now, I'm going to miss out, just go order it with Affirm. But you've got a while on that one. FIC injectors. So for all our older K-Series guys, 10% off on FIC goes live on the 23rd. So Fuel Injector Clinic. Silvers, those coilovers are going to be the 23rd. And probably about $150 off plus free shipping. So it's a huge savings. BC Racing, I've got to figure out what that one was again. I've got to look at the email I got from them. I think it's 10% off on BC Racing coilovers. If you see something online and you don't think it's discounted, message us. I can double check to see if there's Black Friday deals and get you a deal regardless. So what's up, dude? Today, they're going out tomorrow. I started packing a lot tonight. All the labels are done for all our pre-orders on our 1.5 turbo downpipes. They are the sickest downpipe I have ever seen. So trust me on these. For you guys that pre-ordered, right now you're getting a killer deal. I'm not making any money on these for this Black Friday. So they're already sold out. Next batch is about a week to 2 weeks. Go ahead and place an order. I'm not going to keep it on here much longer. Probably at the end of Black Friday, it'll go back to normal pricing and then up to the suggested $949 because these things are not cheap to make. But you'll see when you get them, they are the best quality downpipe, in my opinion, that I have seen. But I'll let you guys do, you can leave your reviews online and let me know. Obviously, it's never been done what we did with these downpipes, so I think it's pretty cool. So those are on there. You can pre-order the inlets for the 11th gen Civic. I was just at the fab place looking at the jigging today, and those are live on our site. I did a Black Friday deal to help people out even more on those. If you already have a current intake on the car, you can sell that and just install the whole intake and inlet all in one. Yeah, I think the date I got from Turbo Smart was like January 29th. So fingers crossed, Andy, on your turbo. Can't wait to see that and get tagged online. Yeah, so tons of deals on the site. Go on there, go browse, go look. You guys can save money. It's been crazy. I'll be working tonight till about midnight and then back up early in the morning. It's kind of sad that our downpipes actually ended up this week on the busiest week for Black Friday, but it's going to be cool when everyone gets them. Hopefully you guys can tag us online. And yeah, I mean, heat shield, I mean, yeah, they do. You can heat wrap them. I mean, it's whatever you want to do. I mean, some people go crazy with all the heat stuff, and yeah, it makes a little bit of a difference. But the fact is the aftermarket intercooler is going to cool everything to pretty much ambient temp, and that's all you need to know. I mean, some of the heat stuff does help out, like PTP blankets and that. I definitely recommend those. I wish there was a downpipe blanket for the 1.5. There's not. Maybe I can get PTP to make one for us, which would be really cool. Considering the 1.5s, there's so many of them compared to the 2-liter. Yeah, but we'll see. Maybe I'll reach out to my guy there and see what we can do. So yeah, tons of Black Friday sales, all live. I was down looking at our Civic today. The suspension is all on the car. And we're almost ready to go back on the dyno. We're waiting on a flange to get done for this inlet so we can get it back on the dyno. I got to drain the gas tank. We're not going to run ethanol. I'm going to run full unleaded race gas on the car. So I have plenty of fuel for tuning with Derek. So dyno is about another 3-4 weeks maybe. And then we're taking it to the track. Hopefully get an 11-second quarter mile if I'm lucky. Yeah, so that's what's up with Axion. So, but I did post a video today, if you haven't checked it out, of the new downpipes. It's an up close of the actual final production piece. It's on there in the video. Go share it online, share it with the 11th gen. Let's get our name out there for the 11th gen community. I try to pride myself on being the go-to goat for that group and the 10th gen. I know everyone goes to some other companies out there, but we're trying to put in the work to just put us way at the top. And like a lot of the Accord owners with the 10th gen Accord owners, we have so many loyal, amazing customers that continue to shop with us. And I think it's part of the fact I was one of the first companies to swap a Type R turbo on the 10th gen Accord almost 6 years ago. So, knowing the parts that work and going with the right tuners in the industry, Manolito and Derek Robinson and John at Fearable, you get the right recipe for making a lot of power. So hopefully the 11 Gen guys can start understanding who we are. And once we hit the world record and break some of the Type R guys' hearts that a 1.5 is faster than them, then hopefully people will understand who Axion really are and finally make a name for ourselves, even though we already have one. But anyways, I'm just rambling on. You guys can ask questions. If you're asking about parts, deals, shoot a comment down below. Let us know who you are. Join in on the group chat. Let's talk Hondas, Black Friday, builds, whatever. F1, let's talk about Las Vegas. Was it a shit show? Was it a success? I actually think Vegas, for it being the first year and Vegas just being a shit show to begin with, it was kind of a success. I think they're going to iron out some stuff by next year and the year after. So we'll see how it goes. I think it was pretty successful. It was a great race. I think they made a competitive racetrack, one for overtaking. And it was a pretty exciting race. Actually, at the end, it was one of the closest ones of the year. So I don't know on Hondata, actually. I haven't heard anything from them. They never email me. So I have to kind of just keep browsing online and see if there's deals. I would assume it would be 10%, which I could probably give you anyways. So if you want to just hit me up and order one, let me know. I can give you a Black Friday deal. Hopefully they're doing them. And yeah, get you a tuner for your Type R. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, the Civic down there today, all the suspension's set on it. It looks sick. I've got it probably another inch lower all the way around, ready for the slicks and skinnies. So it's pretty much just, it looks cool. We'll have pictures in a couple weeks of everything, and I need to try and see if our guys can do a sticker setup on the car, so I can show all our sponsors who have helped us with the build. Yeah, exciting times, guys. Remember our website, www.axioninD.com, for all your orders. Go online there. Everything price is updated on the sale price, so it's already at the lowest it can go. I've seen some companies out there, I'm not going to name who, but they're doing bundle deals and giving even more off. I mean, the fact is, Black Friday, we're already stretched thin on even making anything, because most of the manufacturers, there are some really good ones that actually give us a little bit more off, so we have some room to discount. But when I'm covering tax and shipping and giving that percentage off, there's almost no money to even go any lower. So still got a business to build. So I think the pricing is really good online. Hopefully you guys agree and support us and get the orders in. It's been a crazy day today, and it's been a really good weekend, and I appreciate all the orders coming in before Black Friday. I know a lot of you could just sit and wait, but it really helps us, especially financially, bringing in money, so we can also do some of these things like build an inlet pipe and build a down pipe, and hopefully I can start doing some parts for the 2-liter guys out there. And I'm really wanting to get into our Honda Passport and start making some parts for that, because that market there's nothing there. So if you know someone with a Passport, we sell Passport parts. We have a Passport. I'll probably be coming out with like a axle back exhaust at some point. So it'll delete the 2 rear mufflers and have a little bit bigger tips on the rear. But that's still, it's really in the early phases. I've got a ton of parts, and I can't stress out the fab guys too much to be working on all these new custom things. So yeah. Yeah, if you joined, thank you. Make sure to do a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Make sure to go watch some of our videos. They've got a lot of information on them. If you want to see something that you don't see on the channel, shoot us a message in one of the videos and say, hey, I really want you to, go over this part, I'll go ahead and order them and get them in here or pull them off the shelf and open the box and go over the part, why it is, why you need it, why you don't need it. So yeah, I really want to order like one of these blow-up valves and tell people why they don't need it. I actually had someone order a blow-up valve and then it threw all these codes on their dash, and I said, well, I told you not to order it, and then they sent it back anyways and did a credit card claim. But anyways, yeah, the joys of being in business. Yeah, it was an Accord customer too, and I had an RDX customer too. The RDXs throw codes like crazy. I mean, they do not like any mods out of factory specs whatsoever, and they love to throw codes. Yep. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff in stock: 11th gen intakes, PRL stuff, RV6, K tuners, Hondata, suspension stuff, Eibach. I've got tons of stuff. I've got some 10th gen parts that have been sitting on the shelf forever. I want them gone. We actually have some stuff on our eBay account if you want to look up. I've got some 10th gen exhausts, a dart and block, some pistons, rods. Open box items are on our eBay. You might find also the occasional other stuff that I'm just selling from around the house that I just want rid of, so I throw it on there too. But yeah. Nice. Yeah, just let me know. I think I have some on the shelf right now, Andy. So just let me know which one you need. I can get it out to you. Can't wait to see that turbo though. Yeah, just let me know. I can do a PayPal invoice too if it's not on the website. Our website, I gotta tell you guys, we have a new website coming, and my wife's been working on it for the past 3 months. It's gonna, it'll blow your mind. I think it looks really cool. We've been working on it. She's been doing all the work. I've been kind of giving her some ideas of stuff, and it is going to probably launch in December at some point. I know I've talked about January 1st. We might launch it early. I'm so tired of the company that I use right now because they're not emailing people, they're not sending tracking numbers. So we've been having a lot of issues with them, but it's going over to Shopify. It'll be a way better experience, a lot cleaner layout. There'll be a lot more features to the site. We're going to be adding, I've hired someone that can start doing, adding more product to the site more regular, because I've been adding stuff, but I'm so busy now with so many different projects and running the business. I can't add parts myself. It's just too much. So I've hired someone to do that and do some on ends. My wife's taking care of stuff. And you're going to see a lot of changes coming up. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. Christian, Acuity's on sale on our website. Pricing's already adjusted, 11% off. So go on there right now and order. It'll ship tomorrow. So, yep, tons of stuff in stock with Acuity. As far as the shifter for the 11th gen, I know it's coming, but it won't be part of this Black Friday. Yeah, I actually want to do, I'm going to come out. I have a new design for a t-shirt I need to make. It is going to be a complete fuck you t-shirt to the Don't Stop Oil, to the Stop Oil people. I am coming out with a t-shirt that says Don't Stop Oil. So it's going to be pretty cool. And I think a lot of people are going to want to wear this thing around at shows, and it's sick. Yeah, so the 10th gen stuff, Christian, just go online. The shifter's already 11% off and free shipping. It'll ship out tomorrow. Do you think the Torco MTF would be the Honda Ubering? Yeah, I've always used MTF in all of my Honda transmissions. You can use just MTF, or you can do a blend of 1 liter of RTF and 1 liter of MTF. It gives it a little smoother feel. It's up to you. But if you want, just run the MTF on its own. I have it in the maintenance section on our site. It's just 2 liters, just under 2 liters you need. But the Torco stuff's fantastic. I mean, most of all the fast Honda racers use Torco. I've been using Torco for almost 20 years probably now. So yeah, and honestly, if you're pretty heavy on the car, I like to do my manual transmission every 10,000. So 10 to 15, somewhere in there. It depends on how hard on the car you are, how much power you're making. Yeah, guys, go online. All the Black Friday sales are live on our site. So there's tons of sales, 10 to 15% off. Keep adding more. There's other companies closer to Thanksgiving that we're going to be doing more sales on. So just go on every day, whatever you need, put in the part number in the search. If you can't find it, just throw a part number in there, or even just put, if you're like, oh, I need a PRL intake, put PRL intake. It'll pop up all the options. So if the part isn't discounted and you're like, hey, it's still the same price, shoot me an email, because I have over 2,000 parts. I manually discount every one myself. So the chances are I've missed something here or there. So, but yeah. The other new thing, RV6 came out with a gear set for the 3rd and 4th for the L15 Trans. Works in 10th and 11th gen. If you break one, it's cheaper than running a PPG set. PPG is hands down the best, but you need about $5,500 to do that. So it's a little bit cheaper than just, throwing back the stock gears in there. Yeah, I actually sent them an email, and honestly, these gear companies give no money off. Like every order I do, I would have to, pretty much with a gear company, you have to spend over $50,000 in gears to even get 10 to 20% off. And there's so many other companies that sell that stuff out there. I can't compete. So I just leave it alone. Yeah, just order some MTF up. Yeah, I think it's like $40 or whatever, and change it out. It's also good to what else was I gonna say? Never mind. I also have a ton of Hasport mounts in stock if you're looking for mounts for the Accord, 9th Gen Civic. I've got some 10th Gen side mounts from Hasport, all 62. 9th Gen Civic, though, I've got 70s in stock, because that's what most of them. If you run the TSP downpipe that we sell, that doesn't throw a code. So you can run the TSP one and you're completely fine. The RV6 will throw a code, though. Yeah, I need to figure out what gears I'm going in my my K-Series J-Swap. So I don't know. I guess whoever gives me the best deal, I'll probably go with them. We'll see. I have so much other stuff to spend. But yeah, most likely PPG for me. I actually sold my transmission already in the 11th gen when we take the engine out in February, so that's already sold, which is good. Yeah, if you have a question, guys, shoot them down here. I wanted to add the Acuity charms to my website. The problem is like this website company that I use is so basic, I lose money on them all the time, so I didn't add them. So if you order something and you want a charm, maybe I'll throw one in free. So just put it in the notes if you order a shifter. Say, hey, I want da-da-da charm. I'll throw it in free. Yeah, Seiko speeds the hookup for the BF gears, I guess. That's what I was seeing. They ended up buying a ton of them. Those dudes are online just giving away parts left and right. I can't believe it sometimes. And they even talked about how, with the Black Friday deal, they're just getting their ass handed to them because, these companies discount so heavily, and then you've bought stuff before Black Friday at a certain price, and then you're losing money on every set. So It's a crazy business out there, guys. Don't ever get involved in this parts business because it's not fun unless you're really doing huge numbers. Yeah, I guess it's whoever wants to. And when I say sponsor, I mean I'm just talking about some type of a discount, but whoever really wants to support us because I mean the car's pretty special what I've been building. So I mean I would like someone that wants to actually stand behind the gears and see what we do, but cool. Well, I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I usually go. I mean, there's a couple people I go to PPG for. I'm trying to remember. I go to Jeremy Lakovsky at Drag Cartel, usually for my set, or I'll hit up Rob Ryman. Um, but that's usually who I order all my gears through is those guys because they're just doing huge volumes. So I probably get a better deal with them than straight from the manufacturer, to be quite honest. So yeah, so I hope everyone has a good Thanksgiving, and hopefully you guys, if you ordered a downpipe, you'll probably receive it by Thursday, Friday, I would say. And hopefully if you have any problems, just hit us up. They are very straightforward, but I know the V-band clamps can throw people off sometimes. They just need rotated around just when you install it. So Frankie, if you need a downpipe and you're confused which one, just email us at axionindustries@gmail.com. I'll give you a link of which one to actually get so you get the right one. I don't think Two Step Performance is doing a discount on those, as far as I know. All right. So yeah, any other questions on parts or that kind of stuff? Hopefully we get some more people rolling in here. I know usually 6:30 is like right when a lot of people start kind of coming in and getting on. I'll keep an eye out for everyone's orders if you guys get some stuff ordered in tonight. Usually if we don't have it here, it just drop ships directly from the manufacturer. And I like to place orders at night so I know it definitely gets out the next morning. So I hate people waiting for parts. So especially this weekend's a fun time to install a lot of stuff for certain places in the country that isn't freezing. So but yeah, if you guys didn't get the memo, lots of Black Friday stuff online. Roughly 10%. It's all changed online. There's no codes needed, so you can just go on there and order. Everything's discounted already. Some parts are still to discount the end of this week, so keep an eye out. If it's not discounted, it probably will be by Thursday. So, yep. What's the weather here today for all you people on the East Coast? I think we're at 70 degrees today. Not too bad. I think we get down to 64 this week. Still pretty mild. But yeah, we're not going to be in Arizona much longer, so I'll probably finally be on the East Coast around March, April is the time frame looking at. So, ooh, 28, love it. Yeah, my wife and I went up to Sedona and Cottonwood. If you guys are ever in Arizona, definitely get up to those areas. Cool little place, Jerome. It's a little mining town up on the cliff, and but it was actually somewhat chilly up there. It was in the 40s and like I think 60 during the day. So, yep, still pretty warm here. But most likely we're going to be moving the business to North Carolina. So that's pretty much the plan right now. We'll see though. We're going out to the East Coast in January to look at houses. All right, so we're at half an hour right now. I don't know if I'll call it a night, let you guys take a break from parts talk, or if you want to keep going, shoot me some messages. I can only talk about Black Friday deals so long. Yeah, I need to get up to PA again. It's been a while since I've been there. I was going to go to PRL, but there's honestly no point at this point. I don't even really know anyone that's there anymore. So I think Dennis might be one of the only guys that's still there that I personally know at PRL. So, but if I'm up there, I'm going to go by there. But yeah, the nice thing about being on the East Coast is I can get to a lot more other places within like a 3 to 6 hour drive rather than having to take a 5 hour flight from Arizona. So, and the problem from here, like a lot of you might not know, is there's not a lot of direct flights. So I usually have to stop somewhere and then on to somewhere else. So yeah, Dennis is such a cool dude, man. Yeah, Spencer left. I think he put in. Well, he announced online that he's going to Continental Tires, so he's no longer there now too. So we'll see how PRL goes. They supposedly have a ton of stuff coming out, so I'd love to see them get back on. Yeah, I Spencer had to leave. I mean, he was pretty much treading water at this point with them, and I mean, a lot of you guys don't know the behind the scenes stuff that goes on there, but they've had a lot of quality issues. Well, not quality issues. They've had a lot of shipping issues and manufacturing lead times, and it's got to be difficult working there and having to answer people all day long. Where's my parts? Where's my parts? Where's my parts? So I think he just went on to something newer and fresher, and yeah, I'm sure it'll be good for him. Yeah, I miss when actually PRL used to race and do all that fun stuff, and now they're just about smog-friendly parts, which I understand because EPA and shit. But all right, well, I think I'm going to call it a day. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back next week again on Monday, 6 o'clock East Coast, 5 o'clock West Coast, 6 o'clock Arizona time. Yeah, so thanks. Hope to see some orders come in. I really appreciate it. And we got a lot of good content coming soon, and hopefully finally some racing on our YouTube channel. So, and yeah, maybe I can get some Type R guys to go out to the track and race them too. So that'd be fun. Anyways, we'll see you all next time. Appreciate it. Thank you all. Till next time. Later.